Ay, candela, candela, candela me quemo ahí. Ay, candela, candela, candela me quemo ahí.
Puso un baile, una jutilla para...
Howdy friends, and welcome again to the chefandthegrape.com. I am your host, Chef Kristof, and this is what happens when a wine reviewer has the entire summer off. We decide to devote the entire summer to the summer of rum. Every single week we're going to be reviewing new rums from $10 a bottle to $300 a bottle and more. Some of the best values in rum in the world, and we're going to start off right now today with your mixing rums, your bar rums, your entry level, your gateway. These are the rums that we all got to know when we were 18 or 21. Depends on where you live. Me, Canadian born from an Irish family, so we started at 9 or 10 or something like that. And tonight, a great value, the Baron Samedi. So this is actually really interesting rumology for those of you who are rum lovers. So it's a mix of two different types of rum. There's column still from the Caribbean, and they don't say exactly where, but I get why. It's all about business sense, right? They take this column still from basically anywhere in the Caribbean, so it could be Guyana, it could be Dominican Republic, and they buy from whoever has a little extra to sell. Column still, so very fast production, very inexpensive, relatively inexpensive to make. The thing with column still spirits though is that it actually doesn't carry much flavor. And so what they do, because they've got a rum that doesn't taste like much, is they get some of the best that they can. Pot still from Jamaica, one of the heartlands of rum production, arguably some of the finest rum distillers in the world. And the pot still, very slow, very tedious. It takes much, much longer than the column still to produce, and it's technically faulted distillate. It's not perfect. It always has these little almost errors, you could call them, but it's those errors, it's those faults that actually give it the flavor, that give it the aroma, that give it that little bit of where it's from and how it was made, and in fact even who made it. So blending the column and the pot still is genius, and I've seen some other distilleries do it. But let's take a look at this. So this is what it looks like in the glass. I mean, that's just gorgeous. That's just stunning. On the nose, you know, really plays heavily on the vanilla tones. They're very proud of the fact that they use Haitian vanilla, which is, you know, some of the best vanilla in the world, and it's beautiful. But that's pretty much what you get. On the palate, little fire, a little heat. That vanilla really carries through. One of the things I love about it though is it's not too sweet. It's not vanilla and boatloads of sugar. There's a sweetness to it, obviously, it's rum. But not so much that it feels like dessert. But then all you have to do is just add just a little water, not all of this, just a dram, and it really does help the spirit. Helps just open up the nose. Give that a little mixy, there you go, and automatically there's so much more to the aromas. All of a sudden there's stone fruit quality like peaches, apricots. There's hints of citrus, like a kumquat-y sort of marmalade or something like that. There's still that bit of heat on the palate, but it's 45% alcohol. I mean, what do you expect? But it's not terrible. It's not horrible. It's in fact, it's, you know, pretty nice. But you know, for me, especially in the middle of summer, this is the way that I love, right? Just a couple of ice cubes. This has been sitting out for a minute, so the ice cubes have basically melted. But what you'll notice, basically nothing on the nose, right? That's just the way it is. You take a spirit, drop some ice cubes in, you're not going to smell much. but it was over 30 degrees Celsius today, so over 90 Fahrenheit. Oh, and that's just so smooth, so refreshing. It's a beautiful, cool, crisp drink. Gorgeous. There's that little bit of vanilla, but it's not too much. The sugar's diluted. There's a little bit of that ripeness of stone fruit. But basically, it's just a really great, cool rum. So once again, this was the Baron Samedi spiced overproof rum, which for my money is fantastic value. So this runs about $20 in most American markets, about $30 in most Canadian markets, and I give it a score of about 90 plus points, which I think makes this great value. I hope you look for this in your local market. Give a little shout out, give a little love to Baron Samedi when you give it a try on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, wherever you hunt in social media. And I hope you enjoy this.